Here's a great Valentine card for a little boy. What little guy doesn't love a snake? I don't know about you, but my little guys love snakes. Both my own sons and my students. So, here we go. I start out with a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. I like this kind of brick color. It's not bright red, it's not a girly girl, it's a nice brick red for Valentine's. And the cool thing about this cardstock is flip it over and it's got a really funky, fun, bright polka dot or dot design. So this is the cardstock I'm going to use. I'm sure you can find something that's equally cool to put together for your Valentine. I'm going to just fold the card vertically in half, and you can use a boning knife to give it a nice crease or your good old finger to give it a nice crease. So just fold it in half. And then after I've creased it, I'm going to just cut it with my paper cutter down the center. So I'll have two 6 by 6 inch squares when I'm finished. There you go. Folds are on this side. Nice little card it looks like, and I've got two. Now it's time to cut the shape of the heart. I've traced one out to show you that I'm utilizing as much of the paper as I can so that I have a nice, fat, pretty shaped heart. So this is how it looks, upside down, right side up. Good size so that you can lay your snake and any other sentiments or things you want to conclude inside the card. So go ahead and get started. Draw out if you need to trace so that you're using a lot of the cardstock. I cut it with a straight blade, but then there's something I like to do once I finish that. I switch, actually, because I think it's fun to see the top look a little different and unexpected. I have a fun scissor edge. It's kind of a jagged, reminds me of snake teeth. So I'm going to finish the top part of the heart with this scissor cut, just to give it some added interest and something that's a little unexpected. You certainly don't have to. If you want to just use the straight blade, then go for it. There we go. So I've got a little heart, a little jagged edge on the top. It looks kind of cute. There we go. Ready for the next step? Stay tuned. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is write the name of the child on the front half of the Valentine card. You could also stamp it. I just don't have time. I have a short amount of time to get this done, so I'm just gonna write it out, a little Sharpie marker really quickly, kind of embellish the letters a little bit, and I thought it would be really fun to add the little conversation heart sticker, foam sticker. It'll probably embarrass the boys, especially if it says something like hug me. But you know what? It is Valentine's Day, so Philip, I'm going to give you the hug me sticker. So easy. It's just got it's a sticker, foam. These are really cute. I actually had to explain to my students what conversation hearts were. Okay, really simple, really cute, and I like the fact that the blue also matches some of the blue circles inside the card. I'm going to make this two, Philip. Okay, there we go. That's all you really need to do. Again, if you want to stamp out the name, that would be fun too. You can do some designs on the outside, but I really need to get this done. I've got lots of cards to make, and the deadline is fast approaching. So go ahead and make out your cards, put some cute conversation heart stickers on them, and we're ready for the fun part on the inside. The snake's about to emerge. Okay, I've got my Valentine cards addressed to whom I want to give them to. Some fun conversation, heart messages, and the foam simple stick backs. And I've written a little poem for my students that applies to the snake, and it's a rhyming end rhyme poem. So I'm going to adhere that into the center of the card and then attach the snake. So I'm just going to, I pre-cut my poem, and I'm just going to glue the back. I cut it out with some nice scissor edge also, pinking sheared edge, and I'm going to attach the, okay, I've attached the poem, and now it's time to add the slithery snake. I'm going to add him to this side. So when the student or child opens the card, there lies the snake. I'm just taking a little bit of hot glue, just a couple of spots just to make sure that it sticks, but it's easy to remove when they want to play with it and have fun or add it to their collection. So carefully adding a little bit of hot glue, and then I'm going to place it on that cardstock card. I don't want it to cover up the poem too much, but it kind of needs to lay there like that. So there we go. This is my poem. This slithery snake would like to make you a very special Valentine's cake. A cake so sweet you'd love to eat. But wait, a snake can't bake a cake. No way. Mrs. Z wishes you a happy Valentine's Day. You can use the poem, but you need to make sure that you give credit where credit is due. Thank you. And here it is. I know my students are going to love their little Valentine card. Happy Valentine's Day, and have fun with the people that you love.